Hello and welcome to Empress Donna Tarot. I am so excited that you joined me today, and I am going to do the reading for Aries. It is the day before the June solar eclipse in the new moon, and so energies are amazing. We do have also right now Venus retrograde, and Mercury just slipped into retrograde as well. Just means watch your communication, be careful with that. And let's get right into it. I am a new reader, so bear with me. I just have been called to do this, and I am embarking on this journey with you. So I'm glad to have you here with me today, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel and like this video if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, there are just wonderful readers on YouTube, and you will surely find one that resonates. So let's have at it, Aries. As you can see, I'm shuffling the cards. Still not the most proficient shuffler ever. However, what I want to do is today I would like to ask you to ask whatever question you want. It's a general reading, so remember that it cannot resonate with everyone who watches, and it certainly will not resonate with everyone who watches. But, take what does resonate and leave the rest. Here we go. So, Divine Spirit, angels, archangels, we ask that you give Aries today information that they need to know for their highest good about the question that they are seeking answers to, whatever that may be. Give us clarity, please, ancestors, angels. This will be your card for your recent past. I'm doing a 3-card spread, and then we will clarify. Please, Spirit, give us answers for the present that Aries needs to know. Give us information for Aries about what they need to know currently in their lives for their highest good. Whoa, way too many cards, Aries. Let me just grab those. Thank you, Spirit. Not quite so many, although that might have just been me dropping cards. I do like to wait for jumpers because I just feel like, Spirit will give us what we need if we're patient enough to allow it in. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give us the message that Aries needs for their highest good regarding their present day, answers to their questions. By the way, this is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Here we go. Present day, we have 2 cards. And finally, for their near future, what does Aries need to know, Spirit? Please tell us what Aries needs to know. Aha. And there we go. Bottom of the deck, Spiritual Union, also known as the 2 of Cups. So, for your recent past, we have Memories of Love. This is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is actually a very happy card. It is about nostalgia for a more innocent time. It is about maybe childhood friends or reconciliation with someone from your past. It's a very nostalgic type of card. It indicates that perhaps in your recent past you had been thinking about someone who you had it could be romantic connection, but it doesn't have to be. It also represents childhood friends, innocent friendships that are very loving and peaceful. And so this would indicate that you have been reminiscing in your recent past about a connection like that. And again, I mentioned that we have planets in retrograde now, and often that does happen. Venus has been retrograde for a little while now. It will go direct this month, I believe. I'm not an astrologer, but I keep up with some of it. Let's see what Spirit has to say about your present energies. And we have the Empress, and we have movement, choices, and decisions. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a minor arcana card and represents the earthly realm. Things like material goods, money, anything that is relevant on the 3D plane that we can touch, taste, smell, anything that is a material thing. So this is indicating that you are trying to make a decision, that you have been going kind of back and forth maybe between two choices. Perhaps there has something to do with this reminiscing or this nostalgia that you were feeling in the recent past. Perhaps someone came back, which often happens in retrogrades, Aries. Maybe someone came back from your past and brought back a bunch of memories of a time that had gone by, and that you are now perhaps in a mode of trying to make a decision between two things. And this Fertility Empress card is a major arcana. The Empress is a quiet knowing. She is all of the queens in the minor arcana put together in one. As you can see here, her heart chakra is illuminated, and often it can represent pregnancy or a time when you could get pregnant. So if you're not wanting to be pregnant, you might want to be extra careful right now, Aries. And then we have, if you look at this card in particular, I don't know if you can see that on the camera there, the Empress is the 3 in the major arcana, and 3s, I'm not the biggest on numerology. I don't know everything about numerology, but it's about manifestation, and it's asking that you open yourself up and trust your intuition. This represents Mother Earth. As you can see, the Tree of Life stemming from her head. The Tree of Life is the Tree of Knowledge. It is the storage of universal truth and omniscience. So this is where you could draw your answer to the question in the Two of Pentacles. It's asking that you use care and kindness when you interact with others, which would go along with that statement I made about Mercury being in retrograde, which rules communication. And often when Mercury's retrograde, communication can get sometimes messed up or misunderstood, misunderstandings. So now is not a time to be inconsiderate or possessive or pushy. Instead, act from a loving space and come from your heart, which you can see her heart chakra is lit up here. And green is also the color of my deck here with the cups. So cups represent love and emotions. Let's move on to your near future. Patience and planning. Wow, another pentacle card. So for you in this time right now, Aries, it looks like your material world is lit up, and universe wants you to know that this is the 7 of Pentacles. It is a time when we are waiting for our harvest. It's a time when we are looking to see what we're going to sow from what we have reaped. You can see here all seasons are represented, which would be indicative of, harvest time, taking the year in seasons and what might come of what we have planted. So let's quickly get some clarification. I'm hoping that this resonates with you. Please make sure you let me know by liking or making a comment. As I said, I'm a new reader, and it helps me out a lot to know if this is helping you in any way. I think that maybe a little bit more clarity on what you've been thinking about when it comes to these memories of love. Can you tell us, Spirit, more about who it is that Aries has been thinking of? Ooh, the Emperor. That is a clear message there. So you've been thinking about the Emperor. Perhaps that goes with the spiritual union. Two of Cups. So the Emperor is, he is maybe not really the most emotional of all of the representatives in the tarot. He very much has wisdom and has power. He is about responsibility and leadership, authority. So perhaps there was someone in your past who you looked up to, who you found to be a person of authority, maybe a father figure, but with it being, memories of love, as I said, it could be family. Perhaps you have been reminiscing of a father figure, a mentor, some strong masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man, but definitely masculine energy represented here. And this person, represented by the Emperor, solves conflicts with power, courage, and ambition. They bring order to situations. And perhaps you are looking to find some order, especially as we move into your present day, where you are attempting to make decisions, tapping into intuition. Let's find out what Spirit has to say about your present. Can you clarify for us, Spirit, what Aries needs to know? Ooh, that one came out pretty easily. We'll take all three really quickly. We have 5 of Swords. We have the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Wow, lots of swords energy. Swords represent air, which is mental realm, which is our thoughts. So basically, an ace is indicative of a new opportunity. And that goes along here with the fertility card, which is the Empress, and King of Swords. King of Swords speaks the truth. The King of Swords is master of his word, knows how to rule and tell others exactly how it is clear, concise, which is great to have during Mercury retrograde. Perhaps you have been reminiscing about this Emperor in the hopes that you can express yourself clearly when making this decision with the 2 of Pentacles between 2 choices. And somehow there has been conflict that you are attempting to resolve. The 5 of Swords indicates conflict. Like I said, swords are mental, so it means that you've had some kind of mental conflict that you are attempting to clarify. So it's about taking advantage, using an advantage, and seeking victory. It's often exploitative and dishonor, and it's about sort of trying to win. So it makes sense that you would want to have some balance here, but know that the universe is bringing you an opportunity for truth, an opportunity for clarity, an opportunity to think of things clearly. And then let's go to your last card. Let's get one more clarifier before we wrap this up. I do hope that this has been helping you, Aries, and that this speaks to something that you have been dealing with. Please let me know in the comments section. And if you have specific questions or readings that you would like, I would love to hear what those might be. Spirit, please tell us what Aries needs to know about their near future regarding the 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning. Too many cards. Spirit, give us just one card, please, for Aries' near future regarding the 7 of Pentacles. The 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is a defending position. The 5 of Wands is about, being on defense. It's about having to maybe ward others off. So perhaps it's a contest. There's conflict. Usually it could represent career or work area. Wands are spirit realm. Wands are energy. So basically, it's about testing and training and overcoming difficulties so you can better yourself, overcoming others, and conflict leading to an opportunity so that you can grow and improve, which is great to go with patience and planning. It means you have to put in a lot of work. You have put in a lot of study, a lot of perhaps competition with others, and now you are wanting to reap what you have sown. So it looks like overall a positive reading. This could pertain to love, it could pertain to work, it could pertain to family. It really just depends on the question that you asked, Aries. So I hope that this was helpful to you. I again thank you for coming to Empress Donna Tarot, and I hope I'll see you again. Bye.